What is up, everybody? I am Kevin Iole. I am joined right now by the champ of the world, the number one pound for pound fighter in the world, Islam Makhachev. On Saturday at the Prudential Center in Newark, he will be fighting Dustin Poirier. Welcome, Islam. Congratulations on everything you've accomplished right now. What does a win over Dustin Poirier mean to you on Saturday?
Uh, Honestly, it's mean a lot because for the legacy, if you beat someone, some name like Dustin, I don't know who will have bigger name in the UFC right now. But because Dustin is the legend, he is a interim champion, and he have a lot of crazy fights in this sport, and he did a lot of things for this sport. He's a legend, and that's why I want to beat him, finish him, put in the my list.
When you look, the one advantage maybe that he would have over you is that he has faced that elite competition for a long time, and you've just kind of started to get in. You just faced Volkanovski and Oliveira back to back. Do you feel that is something that is strong in his favor, or does that not concern you?
Stronger what?
The competition level, the fact that maybe he's had top competition a little longer than you've had.
Yeah, of course, because he have what he have more than me in this sport. He have experience
Right.
because he fight 5 rounds many times. He took a lot of damage in this sport. All his fight, it's a like crazy fight. That's why I think what he have more than me, he just have experience. But and other things, maybe he have good boxing or good striking, but we're not striker. We are all MMA fighters, and I think I have more skills.
Yeah. Do you feel like you've really hit another level in your career, that these last three fights have pushed you up and that you're a more complete fighter now than you've ever been?
One more time, it's not working.
I wonder if you feel you're a more complete fighter, a more well-rounded fighter now than you've ever been after the wins over Oliveira and the two wins over Volkanovski.
Yeah, that's why I'm a best pound for pound fighter in the world right now because I have more than everybody's skills in this game. I'm a not best striker. I'm a not best grappler. I'm a best MMA fighter right now.
Sure. Do you feel like you're still on the rise? Like, obviously you had the great wrestling all the time and now you've added really good striking. Do you feel like there are dimensions to your game that you can still add, Islam?
Yeah, yeah, of course. I have a lot of good coaches who teach me every day, and I still improve.
What have you seen in Dustin that you think you can take advantage of? I mean, do you feel like there's a specific weakness he has that he's shown? He likes to go after guillotines, right? He jumps guillotines all the time. Is there
It's not
anything
secret.
about him that you see?
Everybody know his weak point, where he good, and if I will give him chance to work, it's gonna be tough fight, but I will make this easy.
You're going to make the fight easy, you said?
Of course I can, because Dustin have always problem who pressure him, who take him down. They have always same problem.
I want to ask you this. When you talk about you're the best fighter in the world right now. You also, MMA is not an old sport, so if you can put together a lot of wins, you might start being regarded as the best fighter of all time. Like a lot of people think maybe Jon Jones or Khabib or George St-Pierre are the greatest of all times. And the one thing that they did that you haven't done yet is have those long reigns on the top. Do you feel that's something that's in your mind, that you think that you can start to win these fights and have people consider you in that realm as not only the greatest fighter active, but the greatest fighter who ever competed?
I can be, I know, and we talk about this after when I took the second belt because to be in the like base fighter of all the time, you have to do some more. I feel I can.
Sure. Who do you feel is the greatest fighter of all time right now? If you were to pick somebody out and say, is it Khabib? Is it Jones? Is it GSP? Is it Fedor? Anderson Silva? Who would you say?
I don't want to say one name. I have like 5, 6 names because they all guys did a lot of job on this sport. Anderson Silva, George St-Pierre, Khabib, Jon Jones, Demetrious Johnson, Jose Aldo. It's all legend, and it's if I call one name, it's not gonna be right.
Sure. You mentioned, legends, and I wonder, you beat a guy like Volkanovski, who a lot of people consider the best fighter in the world, and you beat him not once, but twice. Do you feel that's made you a legend? And do you notice, like, when you're in public now, after having beaten Volkanovski, has things changed? Are you being, maybe getting more attention? Are the people recognizing you more now because of those big wins?
Yeah, honestly, I happy because I have the second fight with Volkanovski, and I show after the first fight we have a lot of people talking about this fight, but I'm happy because I finished him in the second one, and now people understand.
People understand. Yeah. You referenced, winning a second championship. I know you're focused on Poirier, but how far up in the distance do you move to welterweight? Do you still have some time and some interest in staying at lightweight, or is welterweight in your near future?
Honestly, if UFC call me Monday, I will be ready because this is my dream, and I'm. It's like big motivation for me.
Sure. What do normally when you go into training camp, how much do you weigh and how much weight do you have to cut off to make 155?
Uh, Now I'm almost 167 like this in the morning. If I follow diet, it can be easy, but if you eat everything, it's
Yeah.
make hard the cutting weight.
Yeah. There's
But
nothing.
I'm always eat clean, follow the nutrition plan which they give me,
Interesting. Anything
and
that
drink
Habib?
a lot of water.
There you go. Drink a lot of water. I'm with you. Hey, I want to ask you about Habib has fought Dustin Poirier. Does that give you any kind of advantage? You like, the fact that he was in there. Can he impart, or has he imparted anything to you and said, "Hey, this is, I did this with him and I had trouble, and he did that." Has he helped you in that regard?
Of course, she give me some advice, but I think everybody know Dustin weak point. That's why we're working on that. And Habib showed me how make this fight easy. If
Right.
I follow same plan, I can do same.
Last thing I want to ask you, Habib never got to defend the UFC title at home. Right now, you can't do that, right? How disappointing is that? And do you wish one day that you were going to be able to walk down the aisle with a belt around your waist at home, like so many other champions have done, and fight at home? Is that a dream of yours?
Honestly, I thought about this. I hope you see back to Russia because fans rating and MMA is so popular in our country. I hope one day I defend my belt in Russia,
Well, I
or
hope so
maybe
too.
for the second belt they can make some
There
event.
you go. Well, we look forward to seeing that. Definitely look forward to UFC 302 on Saturday when you fight Dustin Poirier in Newark, New Jersey in the main event. Islam Makhachev, thank you, my friend. Appreciate you, champ.
Thank you, man. Always good to see you. Thank you.
You're welcome.